Excuse me.
You the principal?
I'm Principal Adams.
Can I sit? My legs are tired. I've been on too long today.
Of course. And you are...
I am me.
I mean, what's your name?
Mike Hill.
Hey, Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill?
Yeah, don't call me that. You don't need to call me by any sort of name. This isn't a business meeting. I'm not here to shake your hand.
Then Mike.
I'm not your friend either. Not here to chat. Not here to get to know you.
Well, then what should I call you?
Nothing. You don't have to call me nothing. Because I'm not here for you. So there's no need to address me by any sort of name. I'm here for my kid. I'm here for my daughter.
Do you have an appointment?
I don't need an appointment.
No, everyone needs an appointment. If you speak to the lady at the front desk, she'll go ahead and set one up for you.
I'd rather not.
That's not how it works.
This is urgent.
Urgent in what way?
In the way that I don't have time to go in and out and making appointments with 3 other people who ain't you. You're the top of the line here, right? So you should be able to give me some kind of answer, because everyone else, they act like they don't see me. Like they can't look me in the eye, but all I'm asking for is them to just give me the information I am looking for. Some kind of explanation or something.
And you're here for your daughter.
Yes, that's right.
If she was suspended or
Suspended?
or if she was expelled or any type of disciplinary behavior, then that's set in stone. I consider that irreversible.
Yeah, my girl's never broke a window, let alone a rule in this school building. I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about her like she's some kind of criminal.
Apologies. You said the last name is Hill.
Yeah, the name's Hill. I'll be damned.
I'm sorry?
I said I'll be damned.
Oh, there's no need for that type of language.
You don't know her.
I'm searching in our system for her.
She doesn't matter to you.
I have a lot to keep up with.
Now, you don't know her name, so I know you don't know her heart, her person.
There are hundreds of students at this school.
Yeah, but you know the name of every, thug that comes in here, I bet. Comes in his office looking to get kicked out, right? Every troublemaker, every delinquent, everyone who frequents this room, but all the good ones, the ones who keep this school a school and not a prison, you don't know them, right? They're not memorable enough for you, or...
That's not exactly right.
Then what is it exactly?
Perhaps if you were to have an appointment...
I think come with the damn appointment again.
If you have an appointment, then I can gather information and we could be on the same page. It will make this meeting go 10 times smoother, I guarantee. I'm sure we can get you in the next few days.
I don't know if I have a few days. I don't know if I have a few minutes. I don't know if my daughter's got a few minutes.
Well, raising your voice is not going to get anything done.
I'm not one of your students. Okay? I can use my voice however I please. I can whisper if I want, or I can raise it to the high heavens if I feel that's what's needed for you to hear, for it to hit you.
And you said the last name's Hill.
That's right, Haley Hill.
Thank you. Haley
Yeah, that's her
Hill.
name.
Sophomore.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at her information.
Good.
She's smart.
You don't need to tell me she's smart. I know that.
I see nothing wrong here. She seems to be excelling in her classes, clubs. I'm sorry, Mr. Hill, but I don't see the problem here. I don't understand this type of behavior. I don't see anything other than a model student.
That's the problem.
I'm sorry?
You see what you see and you hear what you hear. Everything else goes undetected, unheard.
No, I'm looking at her information. It's right here. There is nothing to be concerned about. I mean, it looks like she's been absent for the last few days.
She has.
But it's the first time she missed classes since the first day of her freshman year. There's really nothing to be worried about. You should be proud.
I'm very proud.
Good.
But I'm also very angry.
Can you explain? I have children. And I have a son. He doesn't go here. He's 7. And I know he's not going to be an easy teenager. I mean, he wasn't an easy baby. He wasn't an easy toddler. He's smart, but in that too smart for his own good kind of way. I mean, nothing like your daughter. She just seems so well adjusted.
She's so damn well adjusted. And tell me why she's in the hospital room right now with tubes in her nose and needles in her arms trying to keep her breathing. Is that on your computer screen? Can you see that?
I'm sorry. No one made us aware. Or do you need the teachers to bring down her assignments so she doesn't fall behind in class?
My daughter can barely respond when her daddy says he loves her, and you want me to slap a stack of math problems down on her hospital bed?
That's not what it should be.
Well, then try again. Try again.
Is this a school matter or a personal one?
Why can't it be both?
Well,
Why can't the academic bleed into the person?
I suppose it can, but
Okay. Nobody helped her. Nobody helped my daughter. And now she's at where she's at, and still nobody cares. Even you. You tell me how smart she is. She's mine. She's my blood and bone. I know how smart she is. Okay? I created her. I know how good her brain works. But that only proves the point more. She came in here every day. Not missing one, as you said. And passed every class. But everyone in this building failed her. You failed her. She don't want to come to me. All right, I'm her dad. I'm her father. She doesn't want me worried or worse, mad. So she keeps smiling. But now I know how wrong that smile was, how fake it was. How every time she walked out my door and got on that bus that was supposed to take her to a place where she's safe and cared for, where she's fed both her body and her brain, as it claims to be. But not for my kid, not for 1 second. Huh. She goes to that guidance counselor of yours, tells her how all the students aren't nice to her, how they're mean, how they pick at her, and she doesn't even contact me. She doesn't even give my daughter good advice. You know what she says? She says, not everyone can be your friend. What kind of guidance is that? The kids kept picking at her, kept being cruel, boys and girls, and you just sat there. Sitting behind your desk like you're the boss. All of y'all like you're the bosses, but you're not. You let yourself be controlled by a bunch of kids, pulled, because that's the only way your check gets cashed. She doesn't get any guidance from the guidance counselor, and she goes to school, those kids keep picking on her. She keeps getting humiliated. She tries to tell the teacher, right? But the teacher is like, oh, we'll just go to the guidance counselor. I don't think I need to tell you how that went for a third time. She goes to everyone here, including you.
I deal with a lot of students.
Not every student comes to you with a black eye reaching for that Kleenex you got right there because they feel like they gotta hold the tears, get all the tears out before they go home. She was here. She was in this office. In your office.
I don't always know the right thing to do, but I have a lot on my plate here. If your daughter didn't let me know, or if your daughter didn't...
They pushed her down the stairs. In this school. In your school.
That's impossible.
You call me a liar?
No, I would hear. If something like that occurred,
I don't think you're listening. "15 stairs. I passed by them. I figured I'll walk them up and down, see how hard they are, how long it takes for your feet to touch the ground again. 15 stairs. They pushed my girl down 15 stairs. She's 15 years old. She didn't deserve to hit not one of those stairs. Not the way she did. Not the way that you allowed. Every time her head hit one, or when her arm broke behind her back, you could have been there. The janitor called the ambulance. I got nothing but respect for that man. But you just sat behind your desk, probably eating lunch, waiting for the clock to run down. My daughter came to you. She asked you for help, and you didn't hear her because you didn't want to. No, you didn't hear her because you're no worse than those kids that pushed her down those stairs. You didn't see her because you didn't want to. But she saw you, Principal Adams. I don't see you. Stash, just to let you know.
Mr. Hill.
I won't bother you anymore. I want to let you get back to your work and your son.
Mr. Hill, Mike, is there something, is there anything I can do?
I don't think so, no.
Will she be returning to school after she's released from the hospital?
I'll be leaving now.
There's so many students. There's so much on my plate. I can't catch everything. I mean, something's slipped through the cracks.
Not everything comes to you and looks you in the eyes and asks you for help.